Welcome to Walk in Atlanta. I'm your host, November, and we have the beautiful Nakosha here.
Hi.
She's an actress born and raised here in Atlanta. So how would you say this new film that is out now has shaped your outlook on acting so far?
He went right into the nitty gritty, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. How do I answer this? So the shooting process for Afraid was an experience. It was an experience. We had a lot of fun. We had some long nights, and it was actually my very first project ever. No film, no TV. I hadn't trained at all. It was something that I didn't even expect to get a call back, let alone book the role.
Mm-hmm. How was the audition process?
So they auditioned some people in Las Vegas and some people in Atlanta, and I think some people in California as well. And they just kind of booked the cast based on what fit best. I found out about the audition because of a friend. Someone messaged me and was like, "Hey, you should come to this audition." And I was like, "I'm not an actor, not yet anyway. I want to be."
Mm-hmm.
She was like, "Well, just go to the audition, just check it out." And so I was like, "Okay, I'll go." And so I went, and the first day, I was so nervous, I was so scared, and I was stumbling and stammering over my words, and it was a mess. And so I went in an audition, and I just choked, right? And so I went out, and I pulled the executive producer aside. I was like, "Hey, I feel like I can do better. I know I can do better. Just can I please just come back the second day?" He was like, "I don't know, do you really feel like you can do it?" He's like, "I think you got the stuff. If you were ballsy enough to come back to me and say, let me try again, I think you can do it."
Mm-hmm.
So he was like, "I'm gonna let you come back tomorrow, but you better come back swinging." And the next day, then overnight, I went over my part and the script and got a feel for it, and I came back and found out I booked the role. The director and the executive producer, they were like, "Yo, it's night and day. We didn't even realize that you were the same person." The director didn't anyway.
Mm.
It's I didn't even know you auditioned the first day. I was like, "Yeah." So it was definitely a lesson in confidence and a lesson in preparation more than anything. I think a lot of people think that being an actor means that, it's just chance and it's luck. And it's a little bit of that, maybe 3% of it, but a lot of it is being prepared for when an opportunity comes.
Mm.
And I think that experience alone showed me a lot about not only what I was capable of, but it taught me how much discipline is in love and what that means. I have this little saying that if you love something enough, it should discipline you. A lot of people feel when you love something, you're kind of all over the place and you want to just do everything, right? You lack control. But I've found that the more I love something, the more disciplined about it I become. I become obsessed with just trying to get the process right, and I fall in love with the process. And that's what this film has done. It's kind of shaped what that means for me and what that looks like.
Mm. So how did you prepare for that second go around?
I found that I do better when I have the opportunity to prepare. The first day was a cold read. So you got the script that day and you read and you memorized in 5 seconds, and then you went in and you auditioned. The second day, I will say that I was at a bit of an advantage because I got to kind of I knew what to expect. I got a feel for the character, and I found similarities in myself, with her, myself and Jasmine. We are...
And Jasmine, that's the character you're playing?
Jasmine, yeah.
Okay, all right.
Jasmine. Jasmine and I are very similar, very ambitious. She's a little witty, a little sassy. She's funny. Mm-hmm. Very supportive of her friends and her boyfriend in the film, which is great. And she's very, she's even reliant on him, which I love to see. We always love to see a variation of love where, as a lady, we get to rely on our partners to kind of be that strong kind of wall for us.
Your soft girl era, huh? Yeah.
I guess you could call it that.
Yeah.
Yeah, in a way. So it was nice to kind of reflect that in film. She's really fun to play.
Okay, so who is Nakosha though?
Who's Nakosha?
Yeah. She grew up here in Atlanta. What did you grow up doing?
school.
Yeah.
School and like I guess like we spent a lot of time kind of scourging the city. So I owe a lot of my heart to Atlanta because it introduced me to art. I mean, my parents, they're creative in their own ways, but like the things that we would be able to go to, like my mom would take me to these networking events at a very early age. I was probably 10 when I went to my first one. And just kind of learning how to work the room in Atlanta allows you the platform to do that. Creatively, we went to like live shows, concerts, jazz nights, art exhibits. And there are so many dreamers here in Atlanta.
I can say that for sure. Yeah.
And so everybody's on the hustle, on the grind, and it's beautiful. I love supporting my community. They're so supportive. When you find your people and you find your tribe, it's so rewarding to like get to kind of show up for them and they show up for you. And that's like my favorite thing about Atlanta.
Yeah, I see that a lot. Like they have like events downtown and people show up.
Yeah.
People open up the restaurants and people show up. So I like that aspect about here. I did a little research though. I saw that you were in dance. You dance as well.
Who told you that? No, I don't. I do dance. And I would like to train a lot more than I do, but it can be so time consuming just with everything going on. I would like to train a lot more than I do, but yes, I do dance. I love it.
Okay.
I took my first dance class in high school, actually. Yeah, it was like an elective kind of thing, and that's kind of where I fell in love with it. Now I was always like kind of like a part of dance in some way. So like I was on a step team when I was really, really young, and like,
oh really?
Yeah.
Oh wow, step team is crazy.
Yeah. My mom put us in like tap dance when I was a kid, like really young, and then I got to high school and I started taking dance, and that's when I really fell in love with it.
What style?
Jazz. Okay. Jazz. It was my first love. My mom would do this thing where she would like take, so it's like I have siblings, and like she would take all of us on a date. That's what she would call it, and she would snatch us out of school, and I'm out of school now so I can say this. She would snatch us out of school and we would go on these fun little dates, and for me, she knew that I love the arts, and so we went to the Alvin Ailey, and we went to Gladys Knight's Chicken and Waffles. I think it's closed now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Chicken and waffles.
Yeah. My roots in Atlanta go back. But I mean, Atlanta is also like a place of like rich history too. So like that kind of thing, like, you know, obviously like Martin Luther King's landmarks are here. There's so many tours to go on, like, you know, historically. I'm a bit of a history buff, so I love going on different tours and learning about the, you know, going into the churches where, you know, we would sit and listen to, you know, all the histories of the place. So it was really cool. Like growing up in Atlanta will definitely expose you to some things, and it's odd because you don't know that most people don't live like that, like having access to so much. Yeah, no, it's eye-opening for me. I'm from Detroit, so coming out here and like just hearing the music that I used to listen to, like that I still listen to, but music from Atlanta growing up, you hear it and you hear about these streets or these neighborhoods that people grew up in, you know what I'm saying? And you get to come out here and actually see, you know what I'm saying? I used to listen to T.I. 24s, you know what I'm saying? Riding down 285 and I'm focused and I'm driving on 285. It's just kind of crazy. So I like that aspect of it. But yeah, we actually shot the film here in Atlanta. Oh, the film was shot here? Yes. Oh wow, okay. So if you can, like, it was like in the woods. It was kind of like a cabin type of film, right? So we shot, so some of it was actually here in the city, and we shot somewhere around, don't ask me, don't quote me on the location, y'all, but we shot somewhere, just somewhere in the city. It was like, I don't think we were allowed to like talk about locations, but yeah, we shot like in the city, in the actual city of Atlanta. And if you watch the film, you'll see like little landmarks. Oh, we're gonna watch the film. Yeah. We're gonna watch the film. You'll be able to be like, oh yeah, I know where that is. Like it's in Atlanta. And then the cabin in the woods part is actually out in Ellijay, Georgia, which is like a couple of hours, I think, north. Yeah, it's pretty far out. So we were out in the middle of nowhere in the elements. So you can kind of really get in character, really get in that. Messing with that wildlife. Yeah. It was fun, but the cabin was nice, and it was really fun, like being out there with the cast and crew. Like we made it a fun time. It was so cold. Oh my gosh, we shot it in the middle of like October, and some of it in November as well. Like we shot, like it took a bit to shoot because it was just so much like special effects, makeup, the location changes. We had so much going on. it was a ball though.
Yeah. So I wonder how this film, or let me ask you, what do you think will happen, or how do you think this film coming out and you getting this new exposure, how it will affect your life?
I plan to be intentional. So just, capitalizing off of the new release, and it's like a lot of people are like kind of looking through, like I didn't expect that, like a lot of people are just like, oh man, like I saw the trailer, it's like 44,000, like it was released like yesterday or like the day before yesterday I think, and it's like 44,000 views on YouTube already.
Oh, it looks very
very
professional. It looks
it is a professional film.
Yeah, so
so my hope is to like kind of grab my agent. We have the reels from it, and we just kind of capitalize off of what we're doing. That's why I'm here today, to support you guys and to kind of talk about what it looks like, and because during the red carpet I got to talk a little bit, but I didn't really get to dive into like the character or dive into anything, and I think I still might just kind of hang off just so that everybody can kind of see and experience it.
Yeah, let everybody, we want to give a little tease. Y'all got to go see this film, you know what I'm saying? Support this film. Just looking at it, man, I feel like I'm looking at like a film that one of these big studios would have created. And I'm not sure if that's who did create it, but it looks like this is big time. It looks big time to me.
Yeah, it is big time, right? Like
right, exactly,
this is
right.
Atlanta, where creatives are king, where indie films are we're like the spearhead of the industry right now. So yes, it's amazing. I think big studios are phenomenal at what they do and what they create. But I think it's something really special about being able to create your own work and bring it to life. Now we had a bit of a budget behind it, for sure, and one heck of a team. I mean, our crew was so dope. I mean, everybody involved, from just like all of the moving parts. And I could say a bunch of names, but I'm afraid to like miss one, because each and every one of them played such a integral part in like making this happen and bringing it to life. And we worked some long hours together to like bring it all together. So but I think that's like the spirit of Atlanta anyway. Like it's a collection of creatives that and I think that kind of rubbed off of it, because a lot of them were actually LA natives. They were actually LA locals.
Oh, okay.
They came out here to Atlanta
to film.
Yeah, I was actually the only Atlanta native to actually be in the film.
Oh, look at you, setting trends, making stuff happen.
You gotta lead by example.
Yeah.
Represent for my city. It was a great experience, like kind of being home and getting to kind of like, and people would like pull up and like watch us like shoot certain things, especially like when we were shooting with Mace. And I'm not sure if like a lot of people know who Mace is, but like some people do. Most people should. While shooting like our scenes, like he plays my dad in the film. So while shooting our scenes, like people were like stopping and taking pictures.
Oh yeah.
And it was really like a full circle moment, because when I was little, Tyler Perry Studios is here. And so when I was little, me and my mom and my siblings, we would ride around, and my dad would be like, oh, y'all going to go see all those, go have fun. And so we would get out and we would go and ride around and look for the sets, and we would be those people like
that's
taking
checking out
pictures,
the sets.
like take pictures.
Wow, that's crazy.
So it was really nutty to like see that kind of come full circle and like be an actor, because I didn't know that I wanted to be an actor at the time. I was a kid, so kind of like feeling that, it gives me chills now. Like I'm like, oh my gosh, like I had that moment where I was those people over there like filming us, and they wanted to know about the film and what we were doing and where they could watch it, which is on Amazon Prime.
Yeah, plug that right quick.
So it was like really full circle to like have that in my hometown, and my first film ever to be here in my hometown. Yeah,
and that's amazing.
We shot it like 2 or 3 years ago, and so like I've worked so much then since. Atlanta has shown me so much love, and like getting like being able to work on set, and like the cast and directors are really dope. It's all been it's been a journey. Like these last couple of years of actually just being a talent, it's been exciting. But now I'm ready to pivot.
Yeah, so do you think you're going to go on the creative side, like the writing side? You're going to write your own?
Yes, so I've actually been writing longer than I've been acting.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I've been a writer like all of my life. I got my first journal when I was really, really young, and me and my friends would like write little stories. And ironically enough, my mom actually did short films when I was like a kid, and we would just do them for fun. We didn't even know what we were doing.
Destiny.
Crazy, right?
Yeah.
So now I have pivoted sort of further into the filmmaking side of things. I do write and produce and direct my own films.
Oh,
and
wow.
I do have one going into film festivals. It's called Jello Shots, which is a comedy. Think like Will Ferrell, kind of really raunchy Step Brothers kind of thing. It's really fun. It's basically well, you know what, y'all see it when it comes out, you know.
Right, it's not out yet. We're gonna plug a little teaser in there. Yeah.
It's really great though. It's one of my favorite pieces, and I have some other works written, and you know, trying to get budgeting for that one. But for right now, I think I really want to just focus on finishing the product and getting it out there. But I love filmmaking, yes.
Yeah. So you kind of like have been in the spotlight for a minute, at least from what I've seen. Like I saw like earlier on, maybe some years ago, you were working with Jahan Jones.
Yeah. Oh my God. So you did some research. That's crazy.
Yeah. I'm gonna interview you. I gotta, you know.
Yeah,
I got my quarter zip on. Okay, we gotta. I came very professional, you know.
I love the quarter zip.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, so Jahan, he's a phenomenal person, by the way. He came out here to Atlanta to promote his film, and his premiere was actually here. It was called You Married That. Lisa Ray McCoy was in it, and a few other amazing people. I think from what I understand, like he started out as a YouTuber and he eventually got into filmmaking. He's actually so inspiring to me. He was one of the people that kind of placed that bug in my ear to start filmmaking for myself. And we were out like all hours of the day, like helping him promote his film, and like I saw kind of like the grind and the work that kind of goes into bringing this stuff to life, and I was inspired by it. He is an inspirational person, and a really good friend of mine, and you know, I
Oh, still to this day?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome.
Good people. Good people.
I think people kind of think like once you get up there that the grind is over. You can just put something out and everybody enjoys it, but it's not. You got to put the footwork in.
Yeah.
You got to go out and shake hands, meet people.
Absolutely.
Make those connections.
We watched him and were a part of the process of like just getting up really early, getting out there. He had interviews going on while he was releasing his film, and it was a lot of work. It was a lot like, to just get to the premiere and like still promoting like days prior to the premiere, and like so it definitely showed me something about, you know, not just getting a product done, but like marketing it after and showing people why it should matter. He had an amazing turnout, and I was so proud and so happy to be there. He will forever have my support.
That's awesome. I think you doing this film and it coming out the way it is, is it an independent film?
Yes, it is.
It is independent, right?
Yes.
So it's just confirmation.
Yeah.
Oh, what were you gonna say?
Yeah, we did like get distribution, of course, and everything. But yeah, it is an indie film.
Right, but it's indie. So it's just confirmation. I've been telling people for like the past maybe 4 or 5 months that everything's changing now, and the creator has a lot more power than it used to have. Like the big industry, they're making films, but it's not gripping, it's not entertaining, it's not keeping the people as much as it used to. People are looking for something fresh, something new, and an independent creator, by having the tools we have now, might be able to shake the industry up, kind of like Sinners did.
Sinners was phenomenal.
Yeah, it was crazy, and now he got a whole Sinners universe, you know?
My dream is to work with Ryan Coogler. Like, if he ever just has a role, I don't care what it is, I'm there.
Well, look at your trajectory. You're already on the...
That's the work, though. It's like trajectory is one of those things that you have to keep giving it momentum.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of people see it. It's like, oh, yeah, trajectory is like, hey, it's an uphill battle.
You got to keep going.
You got to keep running, and you got to keep putting something behind it. Give people something to look at.
But who knows? See, you're on the creator side. You might, you never know.
My hope,
that might be.
Is to, Brian Coogler, Jordan Peele, these are phenomenal people. These are phenomenal, just phenomenal creators in general. And I have such a love and respect for what they do. And there's definitely a place like, because I think I like to kind of stay neutral when it comes to like the whole debate between like indie filmmaking and studio filmmaking, because it's such a beautiful balance when you can take, both sides and be like, you know what, there are some beautiful parts about this.
Yeah, most definitely.
About that, and learn from both sides. So it's not just, I'm going to do it this way because this is how most people do it. When you can learn from everywhere, I think that's what's going to propel you forward. And I think that's what, the kind of note that I want to keep like taking forward with me.
Okay, I can see that. I'm a little biased, I can't lie. I love the indie side of it all because
we have
I feel like
room.
we have more room, but I also feel like we're so close to the people.
Yeah.
You know, we are the people.
And we know what we want to see.
Exactly. So we have like a different, deeper connection, you know, and I feel like sometimes they kind of lose touch.
Exactly.
And they just want to put out another superhero film. We love them. I'll go see a Marvel film. I will. I'm one of the people that's in the theater connecting the Marvel story still, but you know, I kind of want to see something fresh, something that makes me, you know, I want something like
and I think as the industry moves, like we'll be able to kind of shape that more as indie filmmakers. You know, what the secret, I guess, that most people, you know, they kind of skip over is that most people that are in the industry, I guess the studio side and everything, they started out as indie filmmakers. So the Issa Raes of the world is how the Ryan Cooglers who tells you, hey, start with student films and just work your way up. These are all of these people started right where we are, and they, you know, they found a way to kind of build on that momentum. And I think it's a beautiful thing to kind of see them do that and lead by example. And some of them right here from Atlanta, from our hometown. We have so many studios now because of so many people paving the way. Like
4, right? We got 4 out here right now.
How many studios?
Lionsgate. It's like
we have. Well, I was speaking more artists that have started their own studios. Like
see, I might not even know about all of those.
Kevin Hart, he just finished. We finished a while back. We finished Fight Night, which was phenomenal. Heartbeat Studios here in Atlanta. Tyler Perry, of course, is here. 50 Cent Studios here. Stars. Who else is out here? We have a few, but like those, just to name a few, like these are people who came into the industry as actors and they decided, you know what, we want to change the industry and, you know, start creating work that, you know, reflects us. And so
that's a big trend now too, because I moved here from Las Vegas. And Mark Wahlberg is out there opening his studio now as well. So it's a lot of things shaking up and shaping up. You know, that's dope. So what do you think your next film will be about?
My film that I'm writing?
Yeah.
Or the one that I'll be in?
No, the one that you're writing.
The one
Creation.
That I'm writing. The next film?
Yeah.
My hope is actually...
Hold on, are you writing like episodic series as well? Or?
Yes.
Oh, see? Okay, all right. All right. The film first, and then we'll ask about the episodes in the episodic,
So I had this crazy idea, right, to kind of, it's going to center around Jello shots. So it's a short film right now, but I want to turn it into a feature film, and I want to get the funding for that. But I have some other storylines that I think would be interesting. I think telling the story of, so everybody knows who Mansa Musa is, right? Mansa Musa?
Nope.
Okay.
Nope. Teach me.
So he is known as the richest man who has ever been.
Oh, the king.
The king.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Of gold. The man.
King of gold, and he was an African king, and he was known, like I said, just known for just conquering so many spaces of land and having all these riches, right?
Yeah.
Everybody knows who he is, and they admire him, and he should be admired. But I would like to tell the story of his wife, his favorite wife. His favorite wife, or I guess head wife or head mistress or whatever you would call her. Her name was Inari Kunati, and she, amongst all of his other wives, was someone that he kept really close. And I want to tell the story kind of about. I want to explore kind of like what that felt like to be the person. So we talk about, you know, what that position of power is, but there's a lot of power in being connected to someone with power.
Yeah, it is.
And kind of having your own power, like holding a power of your own. What does that look like for her? What kind of challenges arose with being the favorite wife of his, and how did you keep that position?
Is this like a modern take though, since you said Jello shots? Or
I think, no. So Jello shots is something completely separate from this. This is something.
Oh, this is separate. Okay, this is separate. All right. Okay, interesting. I like that we jumping back in the past. You know.
Yeah, I love any opportunity to kind of, like I said, I'm a bit of a history buff.
Yeah.
So to play on history and kind of get to explore that and teach someone something new. It's exciting for me. I also hope to eventually write a romance.
Okay.
Yeah,
why not?
I have one written up, but the concept is still a little blurry, so I would like to clear it up and get the script laid out. So I have a lot of creative ideas, and sometimes it's just about, you know, having the right team behind you and the kind of support that you need to kind of bring these visions to life. And you just go where the creatives are.
Yeah, I like the ideas though. I always say that for our people, you know, we have to kind of see something. So like even with characters in movies that we've grown up watching, whoever acted as those characters are still those characters. We see them out.
Right.
Day Day is still Day Day. You know what I'm saying? But it's so like having that representation of these people to see royalty, you know, with the same skin color, or see these different stories, maybe a love story or of some sort, you know. I think we need more of that. I think it's definitely a time where that's coming back. R&B music, we need some of that too. Some of these love films as well, you know.
Yeah.
So I'm here for it.
I'm excited to write a fun little rom-com, write something for us. It's I love creating, so being able to just write and just being able to bring my visions to life is just all I want to do. It's what I want to do forever.
That's amazing. So when it comes to this film, I want you to plug it one more time. What's the name of the film?
So it is called Afraid, with a question mark at the end, and it is streaming right now on Amazon Prime. And I play Jasmine if you want to find your favorite character anywhere.
Yeah, can you plug your IG?
Yeah, sure. Are you gonna like have like somebody type it out?
Yeah. We're gonna drop it below. or right here. It's gonna be on here.
So I'll plug you guys with my Instagram. It's gonna be Koko the Influence. That's KOKO the Influence. No spaces, no dashes or anything like that. And follow me on Instagram. It's Koko the Influence on all platforms.
Boom! You heard it here first.
And
this is the first one, right? We first.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's exclusive. It's exclusive. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm hosting a screening around New Year's. So, and the information will be out on my page. If you see me posted, you are invited. Please. Come out, enjoy the film with us.
Do you know where it's gonna be at yet?
Yes, so it's gonna be in the city, and I'll drop the location and everything. I don't have like the location memorized right now.
Okay.
But I'll drop the location for you guys. But it is gonna be local, right here in the city.
Boom! Right here in Atlanta. Afraid with a question mark. Come see it, man. It's excellent. It looks perfect. It looks like a industry level film. You know, this ain't Tubi, all right? It could be on Tubi. No shade on Tubi,
we love Tubi
but
around here.
It's in this little next level. You know what I'm saying? It could be on Netflix. All right, come on, big time. Well, thank you.
Thank you for having me.
That's been another interview here at Walk in Atlanta with your host November. See y'all later. Peace.
Bye.